Being a content creator, it has taught me a lot of things about creating content and using cameras. It has taught me so many different things that I wouldn't have learned if I would have never got into content creation. But one thing that it really has taught me is that the process needs to be streamlined, meaning you need to be able to get from A to B with creating your content as smooth as possible with no hiccups. And you also have to love your process. Like, you can't just jump into content creation and don't enjoy the process, because the process is long unless you got somebody doing it for you on the back end, editing, all that stuff. That's different. But if you're doing all of this by yourself, the process needs to be streamlined. And for me, lately I've been shooting on my iPhone 15 because the process has been streamlined. Now, I'm talking very easy streamline. I'm on the front facing camera on iPhone 15 right now, cinematic mode, Boya shotgun mic. This is easy to get done. And when I'm done with this, I can push it over to my iPad or my Mac Mini and I'm good, right? But lately, I haven't been shooting with my 90D because the iPhone 15 has kind of jumped back into my life and showed me how easy and simple content creation really can be. And if you guys don't remember, this channel was an iPhone content creation channel only at one point, where all I did was shoot with my iPhone 15 till we upgraded to the ZV-1. But anyway, I say all that to say this. Lately, I haven't been shooting with my 90D because I have gotten to the point where syncing the audio in post has really it has took its toll on me, right? But today I have a solution for that, and I want to share that solution with you guys. So this thing that I got sitting right here is something that I've wanted for a while, but I could never justify buying it for the one feature that it has that I want, right? It costs about $89 to $99 depending on where you get it from. eBay, I think it's $89. Amazon, I think is $99. And it comes in different bundles. Right here, I have the Vocaster 1 right here. This is the Vocaster 1. This is by Focusrite, the Vocaster 1. And again, I only got this. I had to, it was hard for me to buy it because I only really want it for one feature. But obviously, it has a lot of other features to it, from like auto gain, and it has software and all of that stuff that comes with it. I can still run my studio monitors, plug in my headphones, still use Bluetooth, all of the things that I would be using the Mayono AME2 that's on my desk that I've been rocking for a minute. This still has some of those features in it, but I didn't really want it for those features. I only wanted it for one feature, and that one feature is the fact that I can run, it has a camera port, so I can run the cable from here straight directly into the camera, and I don't have to sync my audio in post. So I can still run my XLR mic, plug it right into this, and then run it right into my computer directly, and I can still not have to sync my audio in post and all of that stuff. So it's going to streamline the process for me that much more, and it's going to allow me to jump right back into shooting with my 90D, because since the iPhone 15 has come out, truth be told, it's been very easy for me to just knock this stuff out like this on my iPhone 15 and call it a day. And it has taken me from using my 90D and syncing the audio in post, but this right here is going to allow me to get that XLR sound directly straight into the camera. So real quick, again, this thing is like $89 to $99 depending on where you get it or what type of bundle you get. This is just the Vocaster 1. They got a Vocaster 2. It comes with headphones, all kinds of stuff. But I just wanted this, all right, because again, one feature. But I'm gonna unbox this for you guys. I'm gonna jump to a top down. I'm gonna unbox this, and then I'm gonna get this set up on my 90D, and then we'll just kind of talk about it and run through it after I get this thing synced up with my 90D and jump on my XLR mic. But we'll talk about this thing, and I kind of show you guys the software that comes with it, and I kind of talk to you a little bit more about how I'm actually using this. So here's the Vocaster 1 sitting on the desk, and as you can see, I'm still using my iPhone. I'm talking through the Boya, but it is picking me up through the PD400X. This knob turns up the mic gain, and as you can see, it spins kind of indefinitely, but as long as you spin it and watch your levels, you can know how to adjust yourself at the same time. Right here, you got your headphone volume and your speaker volume. So your studio monitor volume right there. You got the auto gain button if you just want to press it from here and never use the actual app, which I think is good. So you don't have to even go into the app. You can just press it here. You can press your enhance button right here if you need to. You don't have to go into the actual app on the computer. You got your mute right there. And then right here, you got your 48 volt, but that's behind here. So the 48 volt is back here. It's a button right there. You got your XLR mic. I got my studio monitors left and right running in. This is the 3.5 that's running directly into the camera. And then you got the USB-C and it's powering the actual Vocaster. So that's another good look. This thing is running off of the Mac Mini, so you don't have to worry about that. Okay, so this is the Vocaster software right here. And on the front, this is what it looks like when you first open it up. Right here, you got your host, you got your auto gain, your enhance, your mute. Down here, you got your mix. So you got your AUX, your loop back 2, and you can show the whole mix. So this is the show. So the whole overall mix level right here. Right here, you got your 48 volt. You can turn that on and off right there. Right here, you have your actual mixer settings right here. So you can compress. You got your bass, your mid, and your treble right here. And right here, you also have your enhance. So if you click this, you got radio, clean, warm, and bright. But you can get to that as well by right here clicking enhance right here. So right now we're in the radio sound. So I'm gonna go to clean. So now we're in clean, and this is what clean sounds like. Hopefully you guys can hear that coming through really, really well. Next we have warm. So now we're in the warm setting, and hopefully you guys can hear that warm setting. Hopefully it's coming through and you guys can hear a little bit of a difference. And then last we have bright. So now we have the bright setting. Obviously, this just kind of feels like it sounds like it just boosts up the highs and all that. Just kind of gives it a little bit more clarity, kind of opens it up a little bit more. But I actually like the radio. I like them all, but I think radio would probably be the one that I would just leave it on. But this software is very simple. I'm going to show you guys the auto gain here in a second. You also got the mute button. And keep in mind, you can do a lot of this stuff directly from the Vocaster 1, the actual physical hub. Right here, you can mute your headphones. You can mute your studio monitors right here. Right here, you have your settings basically. So, you can change the theme from system light to dark. Then you got default stream and camera based on the auto gain. So right now I have my auto gain. When I press it, I'm going to show you guys. It's going to be set for the actual camera instead of streaming. So it's going to pick what's best for my camera. All right. So the auto gain, this is what's going to happen. When I press the auto gain, it's going to count me down by 10 seconds. So now I'm going through the auto gain. Right now we got about 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and it should already have, and there it is. It should have me set based on my voice level. So I don't know if you guys noticed, but it went up, like it really increased me. So that means I must have been talking low from the jump. But anyway, I'm gonna turn myself back down just a little bit. So as you can see, you can still kind of override that in general. You know what I'm saying? But that's just a quick little look at the Vocaster's app, software. I don't want to hold you too long on that, but that's just a quick little run through of that. So now let's go ahead and test out the camera and the PD400X directly into the camera from the Vocaster. Now you're hearing the PD400X right here going straight into the Canon 90D, and this is what it sounds like. Now I do have enhanced turned on. I think we're on the bright setting. My audio levels on the Vocaster are showing green. I did turn down the Canon 90D's internal audio. I did turn it down almost as far as it can go, just enough to receive a signal. So if I see, looking on the Canon 90D, I can see the levels are moving, but they're like not even touching yellow. They're like barely, they're just in the white. They're not even touching yellow, and it's very, very small. So I'm hoping this is going to be the best setting for me as far as the Canon 90D with the Vocaster 1. But this is what that audio is sounding like right now, going straight from the PD400X XLR mic through the Vocaster 1 straight into camera. So again, this is a very streamlined process. This is very easy. You don't have to sync any audio. You can just get your XLR sound straight into the camera and go from there. So I really think the Vocaster 1 is shining in that aspect alone, especially if you are a solo content creator. So please let me know what you guys think of the Vocaster 1. Let me know what you guys think of the software. Let me know what you guys think of this audio going straight into the Canon 90D. And just what is your thoughts on, content creation and trying to streamline? What are some of the things that you're doing to streamline your process? What are some of the hurdles that you have to jump over just to create content? Because I'm telling you, everybody runs into certain issues. And a lot of people can tolerate certain issues, but for me, I started noticing that, syncing my audio in post was something that I don't want to do. So because of that, I had to fix that problem, and that's what really went ahead and pushed me over the edge to get the Vocaster 1. Because if I'm going to create content, I want to do it in an environment that's pretty, easy, stress-free, and I don't want to have anything that I dread doing when it comes to creating content. And I know for a fact now that syncing audio and post, no matter, if I'm doing it on DaVinci or LumaFusion or even Final Cut Pro. I remember trying it on Final Cut Pro when I had the trial syncing audio. I didn't like doing it there. I didn't like doing it on DaVinci, even though it kind of can do it for you. I know LumaFusion now has where they can sync the audio for you. I just don't want no parts of syncing audio. I'm at that point where I don't want any parts of that. And I feel like this Vocaster 1 is fixing that problem or that friction point for me. So again, hopefully this video has been helpful to you guys in some way. And if you did find it helpful, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. It's been your man, Jay, and I will catch you guys in the next video. Peace.